From the creators of Demons vs. Wizards comes a multiverse of digital board games, featuring an ever-expanding collection of realistic game pieces, miniatures, dice, and gameplay systems that fit together like Legos. Set up a game board in mere seconds and go on epic quests with your friends and family as heroes. Or become a notorious master by sharing your devious creations for others to challenge. Any playstyle is rewarded with gold and glory that let you expand your collection and challenge or create bigger and better game boards. Fantasy, space travel, steampunk, and many other sets await you in the world of Game Master. Mix and match all game pieces to create your own unique worlds and heroes. Our innovative runic dice system will make any session exciting and full of surprises. Customize your collection in any way you like. Your imagination is the limit, and your creations shape the very world of Game Master through our integrated online community. What are you waiting for? It is time to battle it out for gold and glory. Help us make this game come true. Support us on Kickstarter.
Camera, action!
Since our childhood, we used to play a lot of role-playing games, tabletop card games. We used to gather them. The games like
Magic the Gathering,
Descent,
Dungeons and Dragons, Hero Quest, you name it.
That was amazing, exactly, yes. So, this amazing feeling when you throw the dice and everything depends on it. How it will fall, what it will be. The luck is all in the fate of this little tiny thing.
Once we grew up, the love to these games never faded away. The only thing that we miss now is time. We don't have any spare time to gather around, to read the new manuals, to prepare the games before the playing. The time becomes luxury. And one more thing, when you grow up, you got kids. And of course you want them to play your favorite games. But your kid is small and you have to wait until he grew up. Imagine your kid, a small kid, 4 years old, reading this amount of manual. What you're trying to explain to him, like how the figures go and everything. It's too difficult and you have to wait. And waiting and wasting a lot of time and effort. So we are standing before the challenge to make game accessible to all ages. Is it possible? I think we did find the solution.
With the success of iPad, it became possible to transfer the tabletop games into the world of digital touchscreen devices. And we wanted to try that out.
And we did. We have developed the game called Demons vs. Wizards, which is also playable by kids. It's so easy you don't even need to read the rules. Everything is basic, but it was a huge success. And the reviews were surprisingly warm. People adopted it very easily and they loved it.
And they wanted to hear more from us. And thus we got this crazy idea of making it huge.
The concept of this game was born when I was playing with my 5-year-old kid. We were building some adventure using the Lego sets. It was a more or less simplified version of some dungeon crawler for the kid, made by myself. It was great. My son really loved it and we spent hours of playing it. It took us really a big effort to make this game. It was very difficult. So I thought to myself, why not try to make the same game on the touchscreen devices, where you can do the same thing you're doing with the Lego pieces or other like Minecraft pieces, and build your own adventure on the touchscreen device. Put on the traps and everything, put all the doors and stories and everything, monsters, and play together with your son, or with your kids, or with your family, or with your friends on the iPad or other touchscreen devices, but not wasting your time on preparation, not wasting your time on reading like tons of manuals. You just gather around, roll the dice, and you play. It's easy. You just spend, 20 minutes of building the adventure. And I thought to myself, why not making this game? This is cool, there is nothing like this on the market. This idea was stuck in my head for quite a while when I was building the Demons vs. Wizards, the card game. And then I thought to myself, why should we make a simple board game when we can make a lot of different board games? And then I went further. Why not making a simple game? Then we can make a gaming system of different board games that could look like an app store of board games with different genre, and you can choose what you like to play, which box you would like to play. And whether you are tired of fantasy, or you like cyberpunk, or you like I don't know, future sci-fi, or even horror zombies or something, you choose what you like and you play what you like. You download the content, you got these small pieces, you got these dice systems, you got these small miniatures. You got it in a box, in a small box.
You know this feeling when you just received this box that you have ordered, a box of game, brand new, it is wrapped, and you have this itches on the fingertips to unwrap it, to open the box and to see all these little figurines, this book with art, rules, you know, this maybe even poster, whatever. We want to keep this feeling. When you open it, when your heart starts to tremble, you know, this is what we want to keep. All the dices, all the little puzzles, so you can use them in your future games. All the figurines, which will be unpainted, which you can paint in the future. So all these little things in our games will be kept. And probably the most important part of the game is the Game Master Toolbox. Or, to be more simplified,
It's the adventure editor.
Adventure editor, exactly. That's where you actually build the game. You can combine the game out of those puzzles, those little tiny things that you have purchased in your previous games. You can use all the monsters, you can use all the traps, you can use all scenarios even if you like, but come on, you can build your own. So this is what it's all about. You take what you have, this kit, and you start building your level.
That's not all.
Oh, yeah.
Once you have created it, then you can share it online on the same device, and people will play it all around the world and rate it and give you comments about it.
Exactly.
So
what I would say, no mercy to your friends. Squash them like a bug, or tickle them as you want.
You can build adventures that will be easy, like for your kids, or you can build adventures more complex for your friends. And there is one more thing. We created the new novelty dice system, what we called runic dice. Just imagine, while playing, you can customize the sides of your dice. Your, let's say, miniature, while finishing some quests, you will find some different kind of runes, different kind of stones, which you can later implement while in the game into the dice you use while playing. This is kind of new.
When first I heard about this concept from Dennis, I was like, Fred, where did you get this thing that is on your head? That is what I call multi-genres. Back to real life. Anyway, I fell in love with the concept right away. Honestly, the older I get, the harder for me to find real time to play with my friends. But now, without any preparation, we can either gather together or, I don't know, my friend will be somewhere in Africa and I will be here, and right away we are in the game. Just open the device, roll the dice, and have your time. Like in the child.
when Dennis first told me about this idea, I was like, whoa, this is huge. And the more I thought about it, the more I started to love it. So I came back to them and said, guys, this is great. Imagine all the possibilities. You can play a game, you can create a game, you can share the game, you can do absolutely whatever you can come up with. You can take your old games you have on your bookshelves and implement them into the game. This is absolutely, do whatever you can. We are a small indie company located in Estonia, and we're actually a bunch of crazy people who love making games as much as playing them. And we will be continuing making games such as Demons vs. Wizards.
Yeah, but with this huge project as we have now, this is a huge concept. We require more resources. And if you guys truly believe in this as we do, we really need your help. So please help us make this dream come true.
说着，瞧瞧，鸡巴瞧瞧。